Welcome to Dateline Schools, a presentation of the St. Clair County Regional Educational Service Agency with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, the school year is about ready to start, but what do we do with those children who are not quite old enough to start school, but we need to start working with them for their education too? And that here in St. Clair County, one of the programs that we have for those kids is the Great Start Readiness program. So on this Dateline special, that's what we're going to talk about today. And joining me is the Great Start Collaborative Director here at St. Clair County RESA, Riley Alley. And Riley, what is the Great Start Readiness program?
It is the free preschool program. It's funded by the state of Michigan, and it's for children that are 4 by December 1st of this year.
And this is really a key program to get those kids ready for school when they're ready to make that leap next fall, right?
Yes, everything that they do in the Great Start Readiness program is really geared towards getting them ready for kindergarten, both academically, but most importantly, social and emotionally too.
Well, we know the school year starts on September 4th, but this program doesn't start then too, does it?
It varies by district. Everybody has a different start date. Most of them start after school starts, about a week later to 2 weeks.
So right now then that means there's still time for parents to sign the child up.
Oh, plenty of time. There's lots of openings still. In our county, we have 382 slots available, and we want to make sure that we fill all those slots. So different districts have different amounts, and so we definitely want all the parents to register.
Okay. And two, this is offered through all 7 of the school districts here in St. Clair County.
6 out of the 7, yes. Yale School District is the only one that currently doesn't have slots, but those children are more than welcome to go to any of the other districts. It's open to all the children in the county.
Okay. Now, are there any requirements that the children may need to meet to be eligible for this program?
There's different eligibility. The most important is that they have to be 4 by December 1st, so they can be 4 now or before December 1st. The other ones, they fall into different categories. They have different eligibility, so it could be based on low income, it could be developmental delays, it could be behavioral issues or other environmental issues. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just income. That could be one factor, but it could be a multitude of other factors that get them into the program.
Okay. So that's all part of the application process for the parents to fill out then?
Correct. When they first fill out an intake form, that gets them started, and then they'll meet with the person at the district to do an enrollment. And in that enrollment process, they go through the different factors that might be considering the child eligible.
Now here we're doing the interview here at RESA in the Great Start Collaborative Classroom. Tell us a little bit about this, and is this what parents would pretty much see when they send their children to the Readiness program?
Yes, most of what you see in here is probably a very typical classroom. Here we offer early learning groups, which is for those 0 to 5 children, and those are held once a week here. We have 3 other centers throughout the county, and they hold once a week early learning groups as well. And those are for those children before they enter preschool. It kind of gives them that extra little social experience with other children their age.
Now with the Readiness program, are those programs held at the elementary schools throughout the county?
Yes, there's different locations, but they are always held mostly in the elementary schools or at least in one of the early learning centers.
Mm-hmm. Now, if a parent came up to you and said, Riley, why should I consider signing my child up for this program? What would you tell them?
Most of the time I talk to them about the fact that it's really getting the child ready for kindergarten, that children benefit a lot from learning those social skills that they might not necessarily get at home. It's very important to be around other children and cooperative play, and learning those sharing and problem-solving skills are probably the most important before they enter kindergarten. And then on top of that, they're also learning the academics of letters and numbers and colors and shapes and those basics before they enter kindergarten.
And do the children go to school all day, half a day, 5 days a week, 3 days a week? How's that program run?
They run Monday through Thursday, and then again, they vary by district. Some programs do run a full-day program, which is very beneficial to those families that kind of need either all-day programming because of their schedule, or sometimes those children just need all-day programming. But then there's also half-day programming, which is about 3.5 hours a day, and some have morning and afternoon programs. So it really is a good mix throughout the county so that parents can choose what really fits best their needs.
Now, we've given a lot of information, and I'm sure there's a lot of questions out there. Where can parents get more information, and where can they get their questions answered?
The easiest place is to visit the Great Start website, which is www.greatstartstclair.org. Right in there, there's a parent section that they can go under and see all the information about preschool. They can actually download the intake form right on there. If they don't have internet, they can call right here to RESA. They can call 455-4009 and talk to Shannon Baker, who is our early childhood specialist that can also help get them registered.
And my guess is, too, they can also contact their local district for other information, too, right?
Correct, they can, yes. So they can contact their or RESA. We're trying to do a countywide program, so no matter where they are going to reach out, they're going to get answers.
And we just want to thank you for joining us on this special edition of Dateline Schools.